Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Into the box, Brian Dozier. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here it comes.
Second baseman, Brian.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here comes the first pitch.
Center fielder number 35.
Popped him up. Ramos over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. At the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Grounded to short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping in, number 13. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Franco. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Michael Franco.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Wilson. Ramos, first shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. At the plate, Nick Pivetta. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to pitcher drive in a run.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the in now, Matt Kemp, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
High in the air into shallow left center. Hoskins moving to his left. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the
swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, Jose Bautista.
Leading off for the Phillies. Right
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Bautista.
Very weakly on the ground. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Puig at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bautista, the runner at third with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Del Franco. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Throw over to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Machado is there, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up. Up the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 0-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ready with another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up to second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches?
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Ball one, no strike.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
A chance here for Dozier at second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Now in the box, Nick Pivetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he is out on the tag. Number 13 will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow.
Number 13.
Now he'll step off. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now here's the pitch. Landed in on the fists, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is in there for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Dribbled up the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder. Jose Bautista will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And Bautista has a base hit. Bellinger's got it. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, and there's 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and in just a one-run ball game, folks a little tense down there, and you can see him saying that he didn't appreciate that one very much. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Back goes Bautista, and it's gone as they add still another. Ready once again, Manny Machado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera's there. 1 out. Now at the plate, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now batting, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A high fastball is in there. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. The pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first down.
Shortstop, number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Morgan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. In there for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he struck him out, his 7th. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He went deep last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Brian Dozier now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Puig stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. And not in time as the run scores. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. 1 down. Standing in, Michael Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit out toward second. Dozier ranging to his right. The tag, and they got him at second. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
0-1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. To the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1, and that one just missed outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Striding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Luis Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Garcia.
Jorge Alfaro come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. To Dozier for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. So striding in, Jose Bautista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Puig on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Mariners, center fielder number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Gene Segura standing in. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Up around the face. Segura can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Oh, and this is right behind his ear. He's not going to like that. It's ball two. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Full count now. Slider whipped on for strike three. A great pitch to put in. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Hediger, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A bouncer up the middle. There's Cano. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. So now Carlos Santana, the head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Popped him up. Healy is there, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nelson.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First delivery to him on the way.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Liner toward right center. Gordon patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Ramos, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Ryan Healy. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pereira's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Haniger is retired, 2 down now. So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Felix Hernandez. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters, ball 2. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. First time up, he went down looking. Set and the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Coming to the plate now, Mike Del Franco, looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the third baseman will just tag the runner coming toward him. And digging in, Robinson Cano, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Gene Segura looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Herrera. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in now, Kyle Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tap down the line. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High pop-up. Segura calls for it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And what is this? He's on his way to third now. A play at the plate, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he'll step off. The 1-1 home. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Leading off the inning, Ryan Healy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Settling in now, Felix Hernandez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Here's D. Gordon now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Right there for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Missed with a slider. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Odubel Herrera.